Engineering and manufacturing require a unique combination of hands-on skills and technical expertise.
My name is Ryan Walker, and I am a field construction engineer here with C.H. Swim Hill.
In this new age of energy and environment, we even describe things differently. What used to be simply a water treatment plant is now the Spokane County Regional Water Reclamation Facility.
Communication is probably the biggest thing to a successful project. You've got to be able to think on your toes and problem solve and communicate with everybody and make sure that everybody has the information they need to do their job right.
We look for that combination of technical intelligence and having the book smarts, the science and the math, and then having also the social side, because so much of what we do is interpersonal based.
The Spokane Water Reclamation Plant and the people who've built and run it are an example of new emphasis on long-term sustainability. CH2M Hill not only built the plant, it's running the plant. So engineers like Leanne are responsible for operational results. And the company employed 21st century sustainable design principles to reduce costs, prolong life, and respect the environment in the future.
I think this is a great example of 21st century design.
Engineering and manufacturing are two areas where skills gaps are widening. These science teachers in training are trying to address that problem.
Why science is my favorite subject is because it's so interactive compared to other subjects where they're all very important, but science, you can get in there, you can get dirty, you can have the kids discover things for themselves, and that's where the real learning happens, is when they figure it out and you're not just telling them what it is.
Inspiring the next generation of engineers will require more than textbooks. There's a new emphasis today on work-based learning, hands-on, and, as with most every discipline, the ability to use computing power for research, analysis, and problem solving.
Definitely, it comes down to technology. I think we all understand that they're implementing technology more and more into classrooms. Just even with my classroom, we go to the computer lab at least twice a week or more.
Engineering and manufacturing are crucial to our infrastructure and our economy. We need to redouble our efforts to inspire and motivate interest in these essential 21st century professions. The projects we engineer and build can be as grand as buildings and bridges or as intricate as microns and molecules. But most all of them require a solid grounding in the STEM subjects: science, technology, engineering, and math. Our challenge today is to balance theory with practice and not lose touch with the wonder and satisfaction of designing, crafting, and building things. To learn more about careers in engineering and manufacturing, take a field trip once in a while. Go on a plant tour, visit a laboratory, job shadow an engineer or skilled tradesman for half a day.
I learned it all on the job. Came in here raw.
Like most every other career, manufacturing is influenced by information technology. In the case of Lloyd Industries, CNC machinery. That's computer numerical control.
I do all of the manual programming with it with joysticks. And then from there, you just do a lot of the fine-tuning in the computer itself.
Sherelle Sykes says it's a combination of skills that are crucial to her success.
You just need to be aware of everything that's happening. You have to be able to multitask. You can't look at your hands, you have to be looking at the machine and know what your hands are doing.
Even with today's sophisticated training and apprenticeship programs available, as much as 80% of job training can still be on-the-job training. The ability to listen, learn, and collaborate on the job become crucial 21st century productivity skills.
You have to have a good attitude. If you have a poor attitude, it's going to be really hard. If someone's trying to teach you something and you think you know what you're doing, you're not going to listen to what they say.
The idea of you got to go to a 4-year school to be successful in this world is far from the truth.
One of today's largest and most troubling skills gaps is in the skilled trades, especially machining and light manufacturing.
The recognition or the awareness of these trades is not there like it used to be. This is the long side. Right. You've got a little bit, I don't know if you're turning that.
No, that's the back side right here.
When I was in high school in the mid-90s, we had metal shop. You had welding, you had wood shop. They've gone away.
Part of David Wheeler's concern is that we underestimate the critical thinking required to excel in manufacturing and skilled trades. It's a far cry from manual labor.
With what we do here, you have to be able to think on your own. These people out here that we employ have to be able to think of numerous things all at the same time and figure out, problem solve, to figure out what the best way to cut a piece of metal is.
Engineering and manufacturing are hands-on professions that nevertheless require solid grounding in STEM subjects, a mix of skills becoming crucial to our 21st century success. In summary, engineering and manufacturing require constant problem solving and multitasking. If you've done your homework in the STEM basics, much of your experience will be on the job through work-based learning. Try to visit and learn what's going on outside the classroom to see these skills at work. To start making your connections, visit wdcspokane.com/21st century skills. Get details on the top 10 in-demand skills and a host of resources for students, career seekers, parents, educators, and employers.